shoot to kill, no prisoners survive. I cover trails that I've left behind with no trace. I escape at the drop of a dime, with breath down my neck and a chill down my spine. I bury your bones by the riverside.
They say that love is blind.
I Fell in Love with a Psychopath is a film noir about Rita Holly, a movie starlet who falls head over heels for a psychopath called Ted Landing. He essentially seduces and destroys her, and it's tragic, and as the audience you get to watch the twists and turns in which their relationship takes until the fated doom. For me, this story is really personal. I myself fell in love with a psychopath, and it really inspired me to write this story.
Love how strong Rita is. She's not the type of person you think who would fall for somebody that employs sort of the tactics of a con artist to simulate a falling in love type relationship. So I was very intrigued by this woman who, at the height of her power and her fame, falls to such a low point because she falls into this man's traps. What I think makes this film different is that we are setting it modern day, but it's influenced by the film noir genre. There's a lot of Hitchcockian elements, dramatic lighting, dramatic shifts. It's going to be a very beautiful film with a really steely heart.
And I think the fact that we're taking a modern piece, but it has a bit of a vintage and a retro feel to it, in terms of look and some of the wardrobe, is going to be exciting. I think it's going to be something original.
This is a story that's just not really ever explored, and Hollywood glosses right over it. It's kind of the anti-romantic story. I think it affects a lot of people. Relationships are an amazing but incredibly complicated thing, so this gets right into sort of the dirt of it.
Well, I've gathered about 20 people who are already involved in this project, and so far I've called this project Magic in a Bottle, because never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that so many talented people would be on board so quickly. As a filmmaker, it's hard to make a movie, period. They say that every movie that's ever made is a miracle in of itself, and I absolutely believe that. And in a way, I feel like I've experienced little miracles. I told people about my film, and suddenly the next thing I knew, I had a casting director, I had a fantastic cast, a DP, a costume designer, and it's endless. And at one point I actually did cry because I was just so overwhelmed by the fact that finally things are coming together for me, and this film is going to come together. And for me, I really believe it's magic in a bottle. And somehow, some way, we will get the funding, and this will be made, and it'll be meaningful not only to me, but all the people, hopefully, that are involved. Filmmaking is a collaborative process.
Any grassroots level production where you've got someone who's got an amazing idea, who's incredibly talented, and there's a lot of talent behind it, any way to help breach that barrier so that you can make that product, so that it isn't just something where it's like you have the dream, but it gets lost. That's so powerful. So I love this. I love making projects happen without many resources, getting a lot of people involved, getting excited about it, and making something that otherwise would be probably really difficult to make.
This piece is really unique and warrants contributing to, because it's shot in a film noir style. It is modern day, but it has these sort of dark elements. It's going to be very beautiful, sort of moody, but yet touch on a human condition that all of us can identify with, the search for love, and whether that makes you or breaks you.
I think it's a film that's really relatable. I think it deals with relationship taboos, I guess, and deals with relationships in general. I think people are going to be able to really relate to it. So we hope that you give. Be a great project to be a part of. Come join the family. We really appreciate it. So thanks.
It's like, what am I talking about? For Ted landing a toothpaste. Psychopath. Shut up.
I think it is really fully explored, which is just really meaty for me.
Okay, let's try that. Me as a female filmmaker, coming out as a female, I am a female filmmaker. That's ridiculous. Coming out of the closet.
When?
Because now I'm thinking toothpaste. Go away.
Get out of here, toothpaste. No. It's a film noir, and that's very in my wheelhouse.
Do I look mean?
No.
I always feel like I always look like mean. Okay, good. As long as I don't look mean.
No,
okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. Scowl.
Scowl at him. Why do you think you should contribute to our